But now we are back. We are going to be casting the upper bracket finals. Going to be between Pezz and GogojOey. Who, Lord?
Yeah. Oh boy, I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, that's definitely the other story of 2020 when it comes to GPO. It's quite a bit of a rivalry between these two players. Have gone back and forth a lot of times. But generally, GogojOey has been able to clutch it out. Historically, does have the upper hand in this rivalry. Pezz is definitely a very, whatchamacallit.
Yeah?
What's it called? Very matched opponent or rival. There we go. A very matched rival. He has actually taken out GogojOey a couple times in the past and has come close many other times. So we'll see if he can bring it all on home to make it to the grand finals with a 1-point advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one time we won Validity Team League. I remember that.
I remember that as well. Like carrying us.
Aha! And speaking of carry, here we are going to carry the submarine to the LE. What is the LE? It is the lab explosion. Because you have to put the submarine there to frame it. Or no, we blew up the submarine to make room for... No, we blew up the lab to make room for the submarine. That's what we mean.
There we go.
Yeah. Something along those lines. In the top left-hand corner map, spawning in the top left-hand corner of the map, we have a Blues player coming out all the way from the land of Hong Kong. Going to be representing Team GP. We have GogojOey.
Okay, going for a 17 hatch. 17 pool. Yes.
And in the bottom right-hand corner map, all the way in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, we do in fact have a purple Protoss player coming out all the way from the land of M. M for Melbourne and M for Mindfreak, which is the team that he is going to be representing here. We have the purple Protoss player, Pezz. I had to make all of them P's.
Yeah. So we do have GogojOey unfortunately having to make his second base at his third location. Will get confirmed by Pezz. But GogojOey not being aggressive with this pull first. And Pezz does realize that, gets the early Nexus. Did get the core first, so it's being a little bit safe here. But now the Lings are out.
And they are about. Very quick Rotron coming down from GogojOey, at least quicker than that I'm used to seeing GogojOey take it. And he did put it right on the edge of the creep there. Is he hiding that Roach Warren?
Should be trying to.
Or is it just a scout? Or a spotter, Warren? I mean, you still got the use of it, but I mean, you know, the positioning of it.
Yeah. It is for now just using it as, you know, sort of a spotter just in case, you know.
Right.
Some quick warp prism play from Pezz. Now, Pezz, we know, likes to play with Stargate very, very often.
Yeah, indeed he does. I think that Pezz... I feel like it's a thing amongst the Australian Protoss players. They do tend to... They do like these Stargate openers quite a bit. I would say Pezz is one of the more versatile Protoss players, as, you know, he... Even though he likes Stargate the most, he has been known to open up with Twilight Council first, or Robo first. Yeah, now he sees the Roaches, and what's his response going to be?
It's going to be the Twilight Council, but this is a very specific timing. He's going to transform those Roaches into Ravagers, so he can dial down that pylon. But immediately switching out that Twilight Council for the Robo, so he can try and get some models out in time. but I think it may not be enough.
Hey, it's not looking likely. Even this unfortunate placement of the Cyber Core as well maximizes the surface area that these Lynx can get. Now the Roach Ravager are here, and they actually depowered. No, it didn't. It was just the gateway
Cyber Core
blooming. Yeah, just the Cyber Core goes down. I was a little bit confused because I thought, wait, are these gateways getting depowered? And I thought, no, they were just blooming.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, drawing away the army from those shield batteries, making sure they can't really use their energy, but using that basically all up. There's that stemmed shield battery.
The overcharge.
Quite a while. But once this runs out, I'm worried that Pezz just might not have the units out to do much of anything.
Well, the Cyber Core is remade now, so should hopefully try and get some
pylons
more adepts out, but oof.
Pylon's being rebuilt
pylon
there,
does
but
go
the
down.
only living pylon does go down, and this is getting worrisome. I was going to say that as long as Pezz can hold on, as long as he allows these pylons to go up and whatnot, should be looking pretty good. But now GogojOey has just done the damage. He's doing even more damage. Holy heck, 10 probes go down.
Pezz is holding for now. That's going to be the problem, as the last Stalker does go down. No GG.
GogojOey taking game number 1. Very quick fashion. Wow. That was looking very, I don't know, that looked very close towards the end there.
Yeah, very precarious.
Or maybe not towards the end there, but there was a point there where if GogojOey slipped up once, right, and ran into a choke point and let those adepts take advantage of battery overcharge or whatnot, I could definitely see GogojOey just not having an answer to transition out of that. But in the end, just kept going at it, you know? And it all worked out.
Where did Pezz go?
Could be a VPN. Because we are going to be going on to the Singapore server next. We will be waiting for Pezz to get back in, give us the map pick and whatnot. And we should be just going back in.
Hopefully very soon.
Hopefully. Just looking at the rest of the bracket here. Starduck versus Beastork is still going on. And I am very curious as to what's going on there. They are two Protoss players who have a reputation. Not necessarily a good one. Or it depends on your perspective, right?
Yeah.
It does win them a lot of games, but man, when you're actually playing against them, can be a bit annoying to say the least.
Yeah.
So that is, and you know what, Quirky? I there's a way for me and for you and for the viewers back at home to see what went on in Starduck versus Beastork.
Tell me how, Yaku.
Well, let me tell you, right on there on Twitch, there is that sub button, which gets you... Wait, hold on. Let me restart this as I'm trying to get the lobby up. Over on Twitch, we do have our lobby link. Yep, /lobby link. We do have over !Patreon in chat. It will. Okay, look. Okay. Sub to the channel. !Patreon in chat to get our Patreon page. It's any sub or any Patreon pledge does enable you to get the replay for this event, as well as ESL Open Cup fueled by Dare, as well as Battle of the Americas, and a Apprentice Cup, I do believe, and Sacramento Latino.
Mm-hmm. A+ marketing, Yakuza's crew.
Yeah. This is what I learned from watching Crendor. Wow, Crendor. Just sub to my goddamn channel, all right? You're just gonna press that button, just sub to the channel, pledge to my Patreon. Just do it, all right? That's how you get it done.
Yeah.
And speaking of getting it done, we are now here on Def Aura. L-E. L-E does in fact stand for lifelong exercise. Lifelong exercise. That's, yeah, because life is an exercise, right? In knowing how to not die, which is the opposite of this map, because we are on the Death Aura. It's cool and goth. In the bottom right-hand corner map, spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, we do in fact have a purple Protoss player, all the way from the land of Melbourne. M for Melbourne, M for Mindfreak SC, the team that he does represent. It is Pezz. Dispenser.
Oh, it is too.
And in the top left-hand corner map, spawning in the top left-hand corner of the map, going pool first, we have a Blues player coming down all the way from the land of Hong Kong. We have our top Grand Platypus Open player of 2020, representing Team GP. We have GogojOey. It does glow, the decal under the building.
Underneath the building, yeah.
Like not that decal that you were thinking of, but like the green part. Yeah, the green thing.
Yeah, the green circle.
Yeah, it's like pulsating.
And it's like, ooh, it's the Death Aura, it's gonna get you.
It's like radiation.
Oh man, that'll be good. Your units are slowly taking damage as a race against time.
Every time you build a base, there's a little bit of a safe period, but after that, the bases slowly lose damage.
Yeah.
So as Zerg, you gotta transfuse, as Terran, you gotta repair, and as Protoss,
you gotta... No, you got shield batteries.
Yeah, you got shield batteries, but like, you know, you have to... They do run out. But then again, I guess you could say the same thing about transfuse energy.
Yeah.
And also repairs, but I mean repairs, yeah. But I mean repairs are more resource dependent. So it'd be really cool for TBT, right? So if you know, you're mining the money, you're balancing income, basically. That would be pretty cool for a TBT custom map, but yeah, it's probably not too ideal for competitive play.
Yeah. Well, this first step is gonna come in and see what's happening. Link speed. About to finish. Does he finish shade? Yes, he does. Gonna get at least one drone here. Maybe two? Nope, okay, just the one.
And doesn't also get a very good scout off here as well. Pezz is going for a Forge and a Twilight Council. Are we going to see a Depths Quirky, or are we going to see Chargelets?
I want to say the Chargelet Immortal timing that we saw Beastalk do a couple of months ago. Like a couple of weeks ago, I should say, not months.
It did mess up GogojOey quite a lot, and this would go even better for Pezz right now if it was a Chargelet timing, as GogojOey is going for this Roach Warren. Something that for Zerg does very well against the Depths, but not particularly well versus +1 Chargelets. Dark Shrine, actually.
Oh!
Okay. I completely forgot.
Dark Shrine.
I completely ignored what was meta. Don't mind me. No, well, I mean, getting +1 isn't really meta with a Dark Shrine, is it, though?
No, you can still chop up all the Zerglings.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just Dark Shrine. It's just a quick Dark Shrine is meta. But there's +1 weapons, though. Is it going to be a very potent Archon drop? GogojOey is aware of the Forge
that is
now.
true. Yeah, +1 Archons. All that splash damage, and there's a Spire against possible Archons. Ooh, not the best sort of option there.
Brutalist, baby. Now, I'm not too sure if GogojOey saw that the Dark Shrine or not, but there is an Overseer. It's all the way on the other side of the map, though, and this is currently GogojOey's only form of detection. Will, I wouldn't really say sacrifice it, but will jump in, does confirm that's a Dark Shrine. I need another Overseer. And that's a lot of links on its way. GogojOey is wise to what Pezz is
in the
going for.
Mineral Lights, I think, as well.
I know he
but
does.
The Overseer is finished.
Yep, yeah. Well in position. Time to morph these DTs into Archons. Blink follow-up coming out from this as well.
Ooh.
Interesting. Okay, so it's not real. It's not going to be that charged Archon composition that I thought it could be. But then again, when was the last time a Protoss player went for charged Archon in PvZ? I feel like there's a reason why it's more effective in PvT.
Yeah, look at that. The DT's pushing away. That Archon should just be saved. Oh,
nicely done. I would say that's intentional, honestly. It may as well be. It is 6 viewers are on the way as well, meaning this Warp Prism not going to be too long for this world. I can tell you that much. But ideally, Pezz would be able to sort of get the Archons to serve that purpose first. These Realists are going across the map, though. And it's pretty bare. Pezz's main base here. There is Blink on the way, so Blink Stalkers could deal very well here. Or very well as a form of defense. There is only one for the time being, but there are a couple more being warped in right now. Did that Warp Prism go down? It did not.
No, it's on its way back, I think.
I think so, yeah. And
Blink is about to be finished.
Yeah, these Realists did not get much done, and now they're not going to get... They're going to get even less done here. They're trying to drain the energy of this shield battery, but... That's about it. Loses a couple of Mutalisks to that as well.
Yeah. Well, what you want is GogojOey. I guess he's just gonna keep on trying his damnedest.
I guess there comes a point, right, where GogojOey, he's got to ask himself, what do I want? And he's thinking, well, Mutalisks are what I want, but Roaches are kind of what I need right now.
Mm-hmm. He's getting a lot of Roaches. Yeah, you can keep those Mutalisks flying about, trying to pick off a couple of workers here and there. But with the Blink Stalkers in position, it's going to be very hard for them to try and find any damage.
Yeah, Mutalisks poke in, Mutalisks back out. Can't quite explain that one. GogojOey almost maxed out. This is such a big push coming down for Pezz. He's trying to get a Robo-Bay with some couple of disruptors, but not looking too likely right now. This isn't a very large Roach army, though, compared to what Pezz has got at his disposal. But here come the reinforcements. The Biles on top of the force fields. There's not a single force field left here for Pezz, and this could just be brute force here. Mutalisks coming in to just distract these stalkers, and this is looking pretty rough. But here comes the sandwich.
Yup.
And Pezz
and the blink forward as well. Oh, that Bile could have been worse, but Pezz does manage to blink forward, even picking off these straggling Roaches here.
And I think Pezz has just bought himself enough time here. The Disruptors are coming out pretty shortly. They are I wouldn't even say they're the equalizer in a versus Roach scenario. I would say that they're the moneymaker.
Yeah. They have been pretty potent.
Like, what does GogojOey have that can counter a Disruptor right now? Nothing. He's going to have to look at... Well, yeah, splits, but you know, they can be quite awkward when you're controlling a Roach Ravager army. A lot of Lings are starting to be produced, though, and that could be the key for GogojOey.
Colossus being made as well. So Pezz is pumping out a double Robo here. So GogojOey decides to poke into this fourth base here. May get the cancel. No, gets the kill.
Kill. It's a pretty good pickoff, but I am worried for GogojOey. I'm wondering if he overstayed his welcome. Apparently not. These disruptors picked off, just leaving them a little bit too vulnerable there. And I guess we didn't mention it, but the splits were beautiful. GogojOey is pressing on forward to a very, very bruised Protoss army.
Yeah, but there are that arc on there for the Lings, but I feel like this may be too much here for Pezz. Shield Battery trying to do as much as it can.
Yeah,
Shield Battery overcharge as well.
And that just saved Pezz's life. GogojOey, I think, did come out of that trade with the better trade, but you can't really overstate how dead Pezz was looking at that scenario. So buying himself a bit of breathing room, he has the opportunity now. And it's not just one of those, oh yeah, you know, there's a possibility that Pezz can come back in this game. It's not just a possibility, it's a plausibility. But GogojOey is looking to just snatch that from Pezz's hands.
Yeah, but GogojOey can just keep on, you know, trying to poke this fourth base over and over again. Baneling Nest plus Baneling Speed on the way here.
That's landing.
But there's so many Colossus here that the AoE damage might actually be in favor. Okay, now gets the cancel on that fourth base. It's gonna remake it. And look at the amount of money that Pezz has.
It's quite a bit of a bank here. Not quite maxed out yet. But we'll be useful if he needs to remax on Zealots.
Corruptus on the way.
Like that. Yeah, the natural counter to Colossus there. And I'm really liking this. I think a lot of players, myself included, have been very much underestimating Colossus in a versus Roach scenario like this. Parting, though, he's proved that when you get a good amount of them, I'm talking 3 to 4, Roaches will melt just as easily as any other unit.
And
so it's good to see that GogojOey.
Sorry.
Yeah?
Yeah, with being
almost... Oh, sorry. Alright, I just gonna say, I like that Pezz is taking the Colossus threat seriously with these Corruptors.
Yeah. GogojOey, of course, you know, being very optimistic with his chances. Stargate on the way now for Pezz, and maybe get a couple of Oveys to help with those Corruptors. You know, it's starting to look like an old Protoss Death Ball from Wings of Liberty.
Yeah, well, I mean, new patch. Same as the old patch, am I right? Well, not the old patch, but, you know, the old patch. Nice little pick off there with the Purification Nova, but I don't think it's enough supply here for what Pezz realistically needs. He is starting to catch up on that army supply, though. And again, if you're just like 30 supply below the Zerg army, I would say that you're actually potentially, depending on the unit composition, favored as a Protoss player.
Yeah. Purification Novas are done, and that's a shit ton of Lings being made, but that's a shit ton of shield energy that's being consumed. Look how powerful that is! Listen!
It is very powerful there. That run by did a lot of damage, but a potential sandwich coming in from GogojOey, not quite, being forced to back away.
Yeah, Lings not being able to do as much as they can. DTs as well. More Archons and the Spawn Probe. I love in the middle of the army. He's like, yeah! We're gonna kill them, Zerg!
I'll help repair!
Oh, wait. Wrong
what
race.
Do you mean? That's the wrong race. What?
What do you mean? I'll put down a pylon! What do you mean there's more prisms?
I'll build on creep. What do you mean I can't build on creep? Let me line those lines. GogojOey is doing something that he has not had to do in a very long time since we've been casting him. They're not.
What do you mean I can't do pylon overcharge? What do you mean the mothership got removed?
What do you mean this isn't Wings of Liberty?
Oh, but this is a nice sandwich.
The sandwich is on its way, Quirky. The Corruptors just dive on forward, sniping the Colossus. No! Very nice purification over landing on those. Yeah, very nice purification over landing on those
and now there's nothing.
Banelings. There is nothing here for GogojOey, yeah. Trying to remax on links here, but is that necessarily what you want versus... actually, yeah, kind of. There's only one Archon.
Kind of. But there is, yeah, that one Archon is going to do a lot of damage, and no, it is +2, no +3 just started yet by Pezz, so he's going to be starting off, and...
Alright, you know what I just realized here, Quirky?
Yeah, oh!
GogojOey's only now searching +1 melee. Meaning that remaxing on links is not ideal for him at all. GG's call. Pezz gonna be fighting back and tying up the series sideways 1-1.
Yeah, and a quick bracket update as well. Beastalk finally taking down Starduck. Just Simon getting rid of Debbie.
Wow! I like it. I like it a lot. Man, these Justice Simon and Debbie, they're two players that have a lot of history with each other there. In fact, the only time that we've had, there was a time when we've had a little quote-unquote show match here on the GPO, and it was between Justice Simon and Debbie. Debbie, always the player who got the upper hand in those fights. In fact, there was, for a while, it wasn't even close. Debbie, of course, being the Grand Platypus. Justice Simon not only being the underdog to Debbie, but also overshadowed by his own countryman, Mio Micah. So yeah, to say that he's the underdog is an understatement.
Yeah. Alright, Pillars of Gold is going to be our next map.
I'm sorry I took up all the talking points there.
Yeah, that's alright. Alright, dang it, to lobby. Yep. Hopefully get everybody into the same lobby. You know,
right. Yeah,
this could have the potential to go either way.
Really could. Beastalk vs. Justice Simon, that is a series. Or not a series, it's best of one there. And speaking of best of ones, we are now on the ace match. It's kind of like a best of one, but I would not consider it to be one.
No. I wouldn't either. This map has the potential for some surprises.
It does. It is the map of opportunity, hence the goldenness. I mean, the gold, you know, it represents the opportunity. The pillar, it represents the pillar. In the bottom left-hand corner of the map, spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of the map, we do in fact have the purple Zerg Protoss player, all the way coming down from the land of M. M for Melbourne and M for Mindfreak, the team he does in fact represent. Now looking to take this one more map to make it to the grand finals with a +1 point advantage. We have Pezz dispensing. And in the top right-hand corner of the map, spotting in the top right-hand corner of the map, we do in fact have a red Zerg player coming down all the way from the land of Hong Kong. We have representing Team JP. GogojOey.
Alright, also a quick update to the bracket. Beastalk 1-0 over Justice Simon, so he might have the Hong Kong Derby in the lower bracket, or even the upper. Maybe in our grand final. Who knows?
It's up in the air at this point, really. Who even knows? I will say this. I think Pezz will probably have a better shot against Beastork compared to GogojOey there. We did already see in the upper bracket, or in the main bracket, winner's bracket, if you will. Pezz already took out Beastork earlier today, 2-0. And on top of that, you know, Beastork, he's also from Hong Kong. He knows GogojOey pretty well. We've seen in the past, Beastork has been able to come up with a bunch of different builds.
Disco ball.
Yeah, exactly. Just to counter how GogojOey likes to play. So it's going to be quite interesting, but before we get to that, we still have this ace match in the upper bracket finals. Anyway, that was a tangent and a half.
Yeah, that was a tangent and a half, but Stargate gonna be used, gonna be dropped down. You know, we see Pezz likes to play with that Stargate. So it's going back to comfort for him.
Absolutely. Pezz is a man who's not afraid to switch things up. In fact, he often does switch it up just to make sure his opponent can't really get a firm handle on him. But this is his bread and butter. This is what he loves to do. It's like I said, it's like comfort food for him. So I think we should be seeing a very potent opening coming out from Pezz. How many drones do you think he's going to kill? Will he go Oracles even? Or will he just go Mass Phoenix?
I mean, I think I saw somebody go Mass Phoenix. I can't remember who.
I think Probe did at some point.
Yeah, no, it was. I think it might have been. It might have been Probe. Yeah, well, no, it was Probe versus NXZ.
There you go.
Their second game. Until Empire. So I was trying to remember.
Rip Ryan.
Rip Ryan, NXZ turns.
But for now, it is in fact going to be the Oracle going to be thrown down by old mate Pezz here.
Right.
A little bit of phlegm there. It's all good. So this is...
Double Stargate. Oh.
I was just going to say...
Disco Ball?
It very well could be. I was going to say, this is going to look like a bit of a sleepy opening coming out for the time being, but Double Stargate really really shows how committed Pezz is going to be to this. It could go either way. Mass Disco Ball is probably my favorite ever since I saw Stats pull it out, but Mass Phoenix is also another really good way to do it.
Max Phoenix Angel.
Why not?
Why not? We got all the others, but yeah, getting 2 drone kills there, not too bad. That could be better, and it's going to be Mass Phoenix.
Yes. And versus Ling Bane, I gotta tell you, Quirky, what a Baneling is going to do when they're all lifted into the air.
Wiggle around as they're in their stasis, in their lifted animation.
That would definitely be
Wait,
funny.
no, he's attacking his own. Oh, he was attacking his own Overlord with his queens. Oh, that could have been hilarious.
That could have been hilarious, but also devastating for GogojOey. We see +1 melee. It would be pretty sad, yeah. We see +1 melee being researched by him. GogojOey is going for a very committed Ling Bane push fairly soon. All those links are starting to come out, and
yeah, Mass Oracle would be great against this. Some stasis wards. Pretty decent.
Pretty decent.
Alright, what's that going across the map for? Is that the Mass Phoenix? Yep, going across the map. There it is.
Sees I can't even speak because of the Phoenixes, the amount of Phoenixes. Sees the Zerglings moving out across the map, will start taking out more and more Overlords. And again, the fact that GogojOey is going for this massive push, if Pezz can just continue to keep GogojOey's supply down, it's going to be super beneficial to him. He has a recall available. He can bring these Phoenixes back at any sort of point. It's very much on GogojOey right now to keep his Overlords alive, make use of more.
Yeah, well, I think that maybe, you know, Pezz, he's not going to commit to this full Mass Phoenix style. He's just going to keep on protesting. Oh my god.
You can start to go in. There's no wall. There's no wall. There's no Census Ward. There's no force field. Quirky. 6 probes go down. There are still Baneling's life. 8, 9 probes go down in total. And 10. The shield battery. 10 even. And the shield battery and the sentries.
And 2 sentries.
Ooh.
I mean, it could have been a lot worse for Pezz. All the
I guess it could have, yeah.
Could have gone down. But now there's attack again. His Phoenix is just stationing out the main. Yeah. Let's pick up what they can. Hydra stand on the way here for GogojOey as these Lings try and push in. There's nothing much that they can really do. Should get the force fields there. Reduce the surface area. Yeah, these Lings can't really do too much. Templar Archives on the way here for Pezz, as well as that Hydrogen finishing. Oh, this Oracle. Reducing the amount of Banelings. A nice force field.
Yeah, prevents that bust. Oracle doing a fantastic job there. Now, I'm not too sure, Quirky, when are Hydras generally favored versus Archon High Templar, or is it the other way around?
As in, like
in a head-on engagement.
Yeah.
Would you against Archon, basically against what Pezz has got, Archons and Phoenixes?
With Mass Hydra, depends if Pezz gets Storm or not.
Right.
The Storm will rip Hydralisks apart.
It really would. I suppose it would also be a little bit counterproductive to get those Archons, right? Because with Group Spines, Hydralisk range is almost double that of Archons. Yeah. So yeah, it's just something that I don't think I've seen since 2017. So I like seeing this again. You know, Archon Phoenix, Hydraling Bane making a bit of a comeback.
Yup. New patch, old same stuff. As Chargeworks as well. Gets the cancel, but here comes the Phoenix Eye. Gonna pick up all the queens.
I am not convinced GogojOey has anywhere near enough army to deal with this, but Pezz losing workers left and right back and home. This is gonna be now, it's gonna be now or never pretty much for Pezz here. He needs to equalize on this damage. He is so far behind economically. But his army is standing strong. It's looking so potent and powerful.
Just a Lingbane Hydra at the moment. All these Phoenixes, picking up all the cocooning Banelings.
But they're fighting in range of these Spore Crawlers. And there's nothing to really deal with them for the time being. GogojOey coming in with a bit of a flank. The Banelings patch on top of the Chargelets.
And there's still enough here, and the army for GogojOey is not enough.
It's not. It definitely is not. They're both even, but this actually favors the Protoss player quite a bit more. GogojOey is now losing as many drones as he killed probes, and GG is going to be called.
Oh my god. Pezz. We're going to have It's a Hong Kong Derby lower bracket.
Wow. Wow, Quirky. Wow.
Wow, indeed. What a bracket we're having.
Indeed, it is very nicely done by Pezz there. Just being super decisive towards the end of that game.
Yeah, and now it's time for the Hong Kong Derby.
Indeed it is. In fact, I'm gonna be honest with you, Quirky. I thought that these were the only 2 players that were gonna sign up today because of the on account of the SEA-OCE qualifiers that took place not even 3 hours before ended, sorry. About 3 hours before GPO.
Yeah, and just still, Pezz beating GogojOey. If that was not the grand final, still huge.
Yeah. It was definitely very convincing, those last 2 games.
The Mass Phoenix style. You know, it's really good.
Yeah. Phoenixes are, they're not bad.
Yeah.